So Nkumbu is, first of all, a Christian, a believer, and I'm born and bred Lusaka, right here in the heart of Lusaka, Zambia. I'm a creative. I love what I do. I love trying new things, new ideas, especially that in my creative journey. I'm also a keyboard player at the Rock of Escape Worship Center. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me, and I just thank God for the opportunity to play as well. I produced the song "Cry of the Broken." Yeah, so the song was done right here at the Cutting Edge Studios. I met Pastor in 2021, if I can remember and recall properly. Yeah, I did meet him in 2021, and it was on a Saturday. Actually, I found him setting up in church. So that was 2021, and a friend of mine introduced me to his church. He was a drummer, so he introduced me to his church. At that point, I was not going anywhere. At that point, I was home. I just don't know how the Lord worked it that time, and I just decided to go that day, and that's how we met, and that's how the journey of getting to know each other. And then it was just so special and so fulfilling in the moment. Up to now, it still feels the same way. Yeah, and that's how I met Pastor Jerry. I actually met him through a friend of mine. And then talking about the process of how we produced Cry of the Broken. So it's just this day Pastor came in and actually came in to finish up some other recordings that he didn't do the previous time he was here. So then he was like, you know what, I feel I've got a song upon my heart. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Okay, then he got on his guitar, he started playing some chords, some progression and all of that stuff. I was like, oh, okay, so I guess it's serious now. It looks like we are starting this thing, we're doing this thing. That's how I got on the keyboard and I started laying out some chords, and all of that. And that's how the whole process of producing this song started. And amazing, and how Pastor Jerry records in the studio. Sometimes just one take and we're done, and we don't even have to do like multiple takes. Sometimes just like, sometimes you do studio sessions with a client and with a person, and maybe take you like an hour if you have a beat already laid up. But then for him, it's like, come in, go. You can even take maybe like 20 minutes on the session and you're done, it's complete. And that's how it was for Cry of the Broken. Yeah, and it was a fun experience, I'd say. It's starting a song from scratch like that, and then same day, boom, you're done with it. And that was quite an experience for me, and I really feel God brought it upon his heart that he should do that song that day, because he didn't come for that song. I'll be honest with you. Well, I can say Pastor Jerry is one person who strives for excellency in everything that we do. He always wants us to at least strive for excellency in every area that we are pursuing in life. And I feel like, being with him and all of that kind of pushed me to the edge of there's a sound that he wants, and how do I replicate that sound? And I know I have kind of the background of his sound, but I'm like, I think his sound's a little bit different. It's a little bit shifted from what we hear and what we are accustomed to hearing here in Zambia. But so it's quite influenced me in that, and I feel like me dropping this and us producing this is a matter of his influence. Even the sound that I think I'm able to produce right now is also a sound of him. So it's like discipline but with excellency. That's Pastor Jerry. Yes. Well, as a believer, what I think on this music is, it's a music that will, for the soul, for the heart. If you're broken out there, this is yours. I've been through a lot too. I think this spoke to me when the Bible says, his heart is closer to the brokenhearted. His heart is closer to the brokenhearted. I believe this is that song that speaks to you, and it speaks of the situation that is real, and these are realities that actually happen to us. It might not be in the same case with you, but for us, yes, it happened, and all of that. So I think "Cry of the Broken" for me is it's a song I think that speaks to what we sometimes go through in life, and how God can bring healing to the broken-hearted soul, and if they submit to Him and submit to allow Him to heal what has been broken. And I think the message that I can give to the people out there listening is God is in the business of healing, and if you can just submit yourself fully to Him and submit your burdens, the Bible says he's closer to the brokenhearted. And if you can, just as Peter says in First Peter, he says, bring all your burdens to Him that He may carry them. I feel God is the only one. Actually, I do not feel this. I'm convicted He's the only one that will help you through this healing process. But it takes you recognizing that you need Him for you to heal. And He's in the business of healing. Yeah, so as you listen to this song, may it be an encouragement to you, and may it point you to the one that heals, and that is Jesus Christ.
Father, hear the cry of the broken. I know you hear when the righteous man